Scorpio, it's Suzanne here to do your weekly reading for March 9th through the 16th. All right, so we're going to start off with 3 oracle cards. These are my decks that I'm using here. This is messages from divine timing. So we're going to see if this person is coming from the past, if they're coming from the present, or if they're focused on the future. So far, the majority of the readings have been focused in the past, okay? And then this is my deck of messages of light and alignment. Barn. All right, so here we have a message from the past once again. That's really interesting because, you know, today is the day that we actually step out of retrograde season. So, you know, I feel like that has possibly had an effect on what cards are coming out here. So what this says is what may have been right from an external perspective was not right internally. This might be a hard card to grasp for some. So, you know, it might be that something felt right from an external perspective, like from other people's perspective, but it wasn't right internally for somebody here. All right. And then what do we have? We have feelings of love coming to the surface. So this card feels very repressed, like somebody was repressing something at some point in the past, and now feelings of love are coming to the surface for somebody. Could be you, could be this other person that you're watching the video for. And then we have a committed heart. So again, this could be you. This could have been you in the past. And now somebody else is catching up. Okay? You know, for me, this card really can represent somebody that was very worried about others' opinions. And now others' opinions don't matter so much anymore. It's about these feelings of love coming to the surface. All right, so we're going to pull your cards on the top and your person's that you're watching the video for on the bottom. Sorry, I feel like I'm getting a little bit of a cold. We had a major weather shift yesterday, and, you know, it actually got warm. So that might be affecting me a little bit because I'm sniffly. So if I sound nasally, I'm sorry. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's start right here for you. What do we have? All right, so I meant to make sure that these cards were in the upright, but I didn't do that very well. All right, so we have the 5 of Pentacles. All right, so for you, you know, this is about, you know, for a lot of you, you felt left out in the cold by this person, but, you know, it's also about you feeling like something is missing. Something is missing in your life. It might be that something is actually missing within this connection, and right now it feels like, somebody possibly didn't express themselves in the past because they were too worried about possibly what other people thought about this connection, which, that's never a good way to make a decision about somebody that you have feelings for. And if this is repressed feelings and now feelings are coming to the surface, it would make sense that you felt like something was missing. It might have been that you didn't know this, that you didn't have all the information that you needed. What do we have here? 10 of Wands, 10 of Fire. So it's like, in some way, this has been a tremendous burden for you because somebody else, think about that. If this has been a tremendous burden for you because somebody else was so worried about what other people thought, that feels, that really, that doesn't feel fair in any way. And, unfortunately, all's fair in love and war. And, is this what you allowed yourself to put up with? And when I say put up with, it's like, at the end of the day, that is what you're doing if you allow this to be a huge burden for you. Again, you might not have known the details of why this person was so concerned about what other people thought. And if it's friends and family that they were worried about, that's one thing. And if it was coworkers that they were worried about, that's a whole nother ball game. Especially somebody who has power in the company, they have to worry about that a little bit. That's a complicated situation. All right, and then we have the Wheel. So this, in spite of the fact that you might have felt left out in the cold in the past, that this has been a heavy burden, you allowed this energy because you felt somewhere here, the universe and destiny were playing a huge part here for you. So that's why you allowed this. That's why, I feel like this card, a committed heart, that's why you allowed this to happen, or allowed this to go on, or that you accepted this at the time. Down here for them, we have 5 of Wands. So if this card is you, this card is them. So feelings of love are coming to the surface. We have 5 of Wands. They could be in really deep conflict about the fact that these feelings are coming to the surface for them for a couple of reasons. First of all, if you look at this card, okay, these are people at work. So, it's like a corporate meeting. Believe me, I recognize what that looks like. So yeah, and you know what? If there were little salamanders at the corporate meetings that I've been to, it would have improved those meetings. Okay, between you and me. All right. If there were little salamanders running all over the papers and computers, it would have improved those meetings, truthfully. But none of them are paying attention to the salamanders running all over their work. That's interesting. So, this card is about not knowing where they stand with you. Okay? Here you are carrying this heavy burden, But there's something that, for this person, you might see this person is very confident and professional and, very worthy, very competent. And here they are, they're a mess. They're a little bit of a mess because they don't know where they stand with you. This, whatever they created here in the past, if they created complications or there were just complications, period, because this could have been a work situation, which I feel like it was, they have no idea where they stand with you. Wow. And then we have 5 of Pentacles. So far we've got 1, 2, 3 5s. This situation is clearly changing from what it was in the past. 5 is the number of change and chaos. A lot of times when change finds us, it brings chaos. This person is definitely feeling and going through some chaos. And not only that, you have the 5 of Pentacles, they have the 5 of Pentacles. So what do you have in common? You both feel like something is missing in your life. You both might have felt like, that you were kind of left out in the cold, maybe for different reasons. And then this person has found their sun, their sunshine, their happiness, their bliss, or they're trying to. This change that they're going through, this chaos that they might be going through, right, is leading them to their sun, okay? And feelings of love coming to the surface, there's nothing that makes you feel more blissful than that. All right, so let's get some clarification here. All right, so let's clarify this 5 of Pentacles for you and this Wheel of Fortune for you. And then for them, we're going to clarify the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles. All right, so 5 of Pentacles for you, clarified by Temperance. And you know what? I'm just going to tell you right now, I called this the star in somebody's reading yesterday. I didn't mean to, but I'm sure of it that I did. So we have Temperance here, 5 of Pentacles. You feel like something is missing, and Temperance, you can see she's kind of pouring out the rainbow into that bowl there. In the classic Temperance card, she's mixing water and fire, which is emotion and passion. She's trying to find the balance of, her emotions and how much passion she wants to bring to those emotions, or how much emotion she wants to bring to that passion. I feel like, that's what's missing for you. It's like, how much emotion do I devote to this when, this didn't work out in the past, possibly because we worked together, or possibly because somebody's family doesn't like me, or, somebody's ex is in the way, whatever it was. I feel like you're trying to figure out truly, how much you really want to give to this, even though you feel like something is missing. And you might be asking, do I want to give to this when somebody here left me out in the cold in the past? And the truth is, if your truth is that you love this person, or you want to give this person a chance, and that's, authentically how you feel, do it. Do it. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune and the Circle. Okay, so, all right. And you know what? And so this is the Chariot, and I'm almost certain I called it something else. These cards have messed me up a little bit in these readings. The numbers sometimes are a little bit different, and the names that they're giving the cards are a little bit different, and they don't have necessarily the classic artwork. So I apologize if I did that for anybody. So we have the circle here, which is the Chariot card of Cancer. This is the card of Sagittarius over here. Sometimes I forget to say that. So this is about following, over here you're trying to figure out, how much of my feelings, how much of my passion am I willing to give to this? And over here with this Wheel of Fortune or this card of destiny, I feel like the wheel is pushing you to follow your heart, which is what this Chariot card is really about, is following your heart. All right. But it can be, for some, it can be the decision of going the practical route or following your heart. So there might be some indecision there, but with this clarifying destiny, usually destiny is about following love, about following your heart. So I feel like that's what this is pushing you to do. And I don't mean pushing, but you feel drawn to do, okay? Because it feels like the right thing for you. Down here, we have the Five of Wands. Again, this person could be having a lot of inner conflict, or, they're struggling to know where they stand with you. And then we have the Magician. I feel like this person is very heavily focused on what they want. And with the Magician, okay, he's got one wand, he's got one cup, he's got one sword, cup, wand, and pentacle. All right. So if you add that one wand to the Five of Wands, you get the Six of Wands, which is victory. So what is he manifesting? Victory with you. Five of Pentacles down here. Again, you both have Five of Pentacles. This person has the Queen of Pentacles clarifying the Five of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles is always about, no BS, being completely authentic. They are authentically and truly missing you. They are, and they see coming together with you, allowing these feelings to come to the surface as, as a victory. The Sun. What's this Sun about for them? Six of Pentacles. I feel like this person with the Six of Pentacles has literally decided that this is something that they want to give to. This is something that I feel like they know that they chose wrong in the past. They chose wrong in the past, and now Six of Pentacles, they're deciding to give to this, and they're deciding to give to it authentically. They want it to be genuine. Like, I feel like there was something in the past that didn't allow this person to be completely genuine, because now authenticity in this connection is very important. I'm going to pull a card on the Ten of Wands for you. Six of Swords. So Six of Swords is just moving away from the burden that you have carried. I want clarification on this what might have happened in the past here. And I feel like it was on their side. 8 of Cups. They walked away. They had to walk away because of what other people, for some reason, what other people thought of this connection. So I feel strongly that this was a connection that was happening at work. But with the 8 of Cups, you know, there's always the likelihood that, you know, wherever this started, you know, it's coming right back around to that same point. Let's pull a card for this one for them. Feelings of love coming to the surface. And then for you with a committed heart. Ace of Wands. There it is. You know, this person has not only found their feelings of love for you that might have always been there, but I feel like something was preventing them. Again, maybe it was that this was your boss or this was a work situation, but I feel like they felt prevented from taking this to the next level. But they have passion, a new passion that's resurfacing. A committed heart for you. What is this about? Are you kidding me? You both got the Ace of Wands. It's about your committed heart is about a new passion that you have for this person. You both are in the exact same energy right now, which is a very passionate energy. Like, there's a huge sexual connection right now between the two of you. You're both in it. So if you're questioning if they're feeling the same way, they are. So what's next in this connection? What's next? All right, so this is, for them, we have the Page of Cups, which could be an apology. A heartfelt apology. And for you, we have the Emperor. All right, so you're going to show... This is a very authoritative energy. This is possibly what this person gave to you in the past. And now I feel like you might show your authority or how much control you have of, you know, not only yourself, but of how this connection moves forward. I would say be a little bit mindful of how controlling you come across. I feel like this person is coming to you in a vulnerable way, and I feel like, you know, they probably should. Okay? But this is a very this is an interesting energy that meets the Page of Cups. Okay? This is, if you are the feminine up here, this is a very masculine energy. You might be in a very masculine energy or trying to be when this person is coming to you possibly in a very soft way. It might bring out this side of you. So be mindful of that, because I don't know that that's really going to serve you. Okay? Just saying. All right, Scorpio, that is what I have for you for this week. I will be doing Friday topical readings again. So if this didn't resonate with you, check that out. I'm always available to do private readings. If that's something that you'd like to explore, just reach out. I will respond quickly to you. Otherwise, I will talk to you later in the week, and I hope you have a lovely week. All right? Thanks so much. Bye-bye.